Hello, my name is Michael O'Keefe, aka The Movie Wist. If you enjoy this interview and want to hear more top-notch film industry conversations, please press the thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell to stay in the know. Hello, Camille Sullivan. Please tell my audience why you think they should check out Kingsway.
I think because Kingsway is at once hilarious but also touching. It talks about a lot of issues that people are afraid to talk about, suicide and depression, but does it in a way that's both respectful and funny and touching.
Was this an enjoyable shoot, and what can you say generally about making movies in Canada?
It was such a fun shoot. We laughed all day, every day. It was so much fun. And generally making movies in Canada, that's what I find. Like, everybody there, and especially on this movie, was just there because they wanted to make a good movie. Like, there was no other reason. You know what I mean? No one's trying to advance their career or make money or anything like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But this was purely for the love of it, for the enjoyment and for the art.
The movie has relatable content and is fun to watch. Did you enjoy reading the script for the first time?
I did. As soon as I read the script when Bruce sent it to me, I thought it was great. I thought it was hilarious and smart and all the things that his scripts usually are. And then it changed a lot over the course of shooting. It changed several times before we started, and then even on the day it would change sometimes.
How quickly does it take you to memorize lines?
Depends. Sometimes fast. There was a long scene in Kingsway where I'm in the psychiatrist's office, and there's quite a long, almost kind of monologue that was changed the morning of, so I learned that one pretty fast.
Oh.
Usually I'm pretty quick. I've had so much practice that it comes fairly easily now, most of the time.
What is your approach to acting? Do you like method acting?
No, I find for me, method acting doesn't really work because not that I have a full understanding of it, but for me to try and stay in the character all day, I think would be exhausting, and I feel like a lot of my emotional energy would be spent at times when the camera wasn't rolling. So I like to take the breaks from it and then come back to it. That works better for me. I tend to work more with objectives and just really trying to be present in the moment with the other actor and what do I want from them.
What was working on The Man in the High Castle like?
It was fun. It was a totally different experience, obviously much bigger budget, much bigger production. So, a really different experience of shooting. Very fun, very exciting. I don't know that I'd ever done anything that had so much money before. So obviously the sets were incredible. The wardrobe was incredible. And it was sort of amazing to see all these people doing all these jobs. And it was like an orchestra. It was pretty unbelievable.
What do the award nominations mean to you?
The award nominations mostly, obviously it's nice to get a pat on the back and, know that your peers and people think you're doing a good job, which is great, especially when you struggle with insecurity, as I do. And also I think it just helps to get my name out there and hopefully means more work for me. That's what I would think about it as, just how do I get more work?
Okay, groovy. So what has your favorite role been so far in your career?
Oh, that's a hard one. I have a few favorites. I loved working on Intelligence. I loved that character of Francine. I loved doing Kingsway. I loved the character of Jess. I loved The Disappearance. I just did a movie called Hunter Hunter in Winnipeg that I'm pretty excited about. I haven't seen it yet, but the character was amazing, especially for a female character. It was really unusual because it had a lot of a very physical element to it. So I'm pretty excited about that.
What kind of role would you love to get that you haven't been offered yet?
I would like to do, right now, I'm really into working out, so I would like to do something where I get to do a lot of action, where I get to fight and jump around and do risky stuff. That's what I'd like to do.
Oh, okay. Got it. All right. Well, that was quick. I'm like out of questions now already. That's fun too. You had nice terse responses to everything I had to ask. And Camille Sullivan, thank you for your time. Before I let you go, what do you have planned for the year 2020?
For the year 2020, I don't know. A bit of a mystery right now. I'm going to see. I'm kind of working on my own writing project that I'm trying to get going. I have been for some time, but I'm going to go at it with renewed force in 2020 and hopefully look for another great, interesting role that kind of challenges typical ideas about women and stereotypes and and kind of break out of the mold of a lot of what these roles tend to be, which can be secondary or sort of defined only as a mother or as a girlfriend or whatever. I'm always looking for the one that's like a full human being, full of contradictions and flaws and beautiful things.
Sounds lovely. Well, thank you so much for your time.
Okay, thank you so much.